and welcome to Charmed Intentions. I am really ready to get into this today because today we're doing a good old-fashioned cord cutting, okay? To cut any energetic ties and release any toxic bonds, connections, and really take back our power. What I love about this cord cutting as well is we're going to make it so you can program it for known and unknown cords so that if someone is attached, siphoning your energy, but you don't know who it is or what it is, we can get rid of them as well. So this is going to dissipate any tie, connection, or unwanted spiritual or 3D cord. So I really love this one for that reason. So that's what we're doing today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, anything like that, that is where you can find me over there. And let's get started with today's spell. So first, for this spell, you're going to need some salt. I'm just going to use this salt here. You're going to need a black candle and a white candle. I'm using 4-inch chime candles. You can use a black and a white tea light candle if that's all you have. And also, if you do just have black and black, white and white, that's fine. Like, you're going to inscribe these candles with your name and date of births anyways, or known and unknown. So the colors, that's okay. 2 candles, you're going to need some black thread. I have mine pre-cut here, just some plain black thread. You are going to want to have a plate and then just a small piece of paper so that you can write your petition onto this. So first, let's open up our space with our opening invocation, which is just sacred space. Now come to be blessed with light and energy. Magic stirs and flows through me. So mote it be. So mote it be. So first, we're going to start with our petition. So for my petition, I'm going to program it for any cord, energetic tie, known and unknown. That's what I'm going to put on mine. But if you know that you're doing a cord cutting and it's for a specific person, put that person's first and last name and their date of birth if you have it on here. You can also place a picture of the two of you. If you have one, you can Photoshop one together if you need to under that to, embody this person, especially if you don't know like their name and it's just like something that's really in your energy, you need to get it out. You can go ahead and do it that way as well. But I'm going to use this petition. So I'm going to say any cord, connection, bond, known or unknown, is cut now. Cut, dissipated, and released now, never to return. I'm super, super specific with my petitions. Especially with something like this, something like a cord cutting. The more specific, the better. Never to return. I am visibly, noticeably lighter energetically. Released from anything holding me back. Anything or anyone holding me back. All right, so I have my petition that is done. Mine looks like this. Yours will look different depending on what you wrote in your paper, but it's really just a simple petition. You can write on the back of the petition any symbols as well for cord cutting, releasing, etc. if you want. I'm going to leave mine as is, and we're going to place our plate down right on top of our petition. Then we're going to make a salt circle. Salt is a really good ancient purifier. Salt in some places takes millions of years to fully develop. supercharged with the earth energy and also water energy if you're using sea salt. If you have black salt, amazing. I'm using plain table salt. That is literally fine. Perfect iodized salt is great. But if you have any salt that have to do with like releasing any salt with charcoal in it as well, that's really good for purifying. But we're going to make a salt circle around our petition and plate. So go ahead and do that now. Doesn't have to be perfect, but salt is a great purifier, and what it's going to do is literally remove this person from you energetically, remove your energy from them, especially for those of us who get caught up in connections because people start pulling on our energy. This is going to also help by making them release this so they won't keep bothering you or creating any quantum entanglements, holding things up spiritually. You'd be surprised at how much someone can do literally just being in your energy. Yes, it can hold things up. So we're just going to cleanse ourselves with this salt, such a powerful amplifier. Put that all around. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, what I like to do is I like to take, so first of all, on your end, take some time now to inscribe your name and date of birth in the white candle, their name and date of birth in the black candle. Once you do that, I like to keep a really big candle here, and I like to use this to stick these candles down, just because with cord cutting, when you have the cord on top, you don't want it to tip over your candles. And I always use this instead of just a lighter, because this is how you save on lighter fluid. Okay, little witch tip: when you're doing a big spell and you got 5 different candles you're lighting, instead of just allowing that candle to go and you're using all that fluid, go ahead and just take like a big candle that you have and literally let that melt itself. Oh, it just done went out. Literally let that melt itself, and then use that to stick your candles down. That way you can secure your candles and you're not wasting any lighter fluid. You're not wasting any wax either. I use this for literally all my spells, and it works for like at least like, I don't even know how many, 20 to 50 spells for whatever I need it for. And that's how long you would be holding down that lighter to get that fluid. So I like to use that so that candles are stuck on there. And that's just a little witch tip for you. All right, so once that is done, you've already inscribed, you know, like your name, your date of birth, your person's name, their date of birth onto this. So you can go ahead and tie these together. What I didn't include was essential oil. I'll probably include that through adding a little note at the beginning of the reading, but literally just make a tie. It does not have to be perfect. And I have some cedarwood essential oil here, really good for cord cutting those kind of gnarly connections, and also rosemary essential oil. If you only have rosemary, that's cool. If you only have frankincense, that's cool. If you only have cedarwood, that's cool. Or if you're using herbs, that's fine. I would say just take a little carrier oil, like some olive oil or whatever vegetable oil, kitchen oil you have. Rub your candles with that oil. You can also use the big candle that we had before to melt the wax to make it sticky. You could do that instead. And use that if you're using herbs so it'll stick to the candles, and then go ahead and stick the herbs to the candles. But I'm going to now add, now that I've remembered, some of this cedarwood and rosemary. Great for purifying, great for cord cutting, great for severing ties that you don't want anymore. So go ahead and add your essential oil or whatever you might be using now. I've added mine, and now we're ready to light these. So go ahead and light them. And then once you light them, speak your intention over the candle. So I'm going to say, any cord, known or unknown, between me and any unwanted energies connected to me, affecting me, are all released now. Any energetic tie, bond, and connection that is harming me, not helping me, sitting in my energy, known or unknown, I release this now. And you can speak in depth from the heart about your situation and tell Spirit exactly what you want to be removed or changed. You know, include their name as you're saying this if you're using this for someone specifically, which most people will use a cord cutting for a specific person. Once you go ahead and do that, we're going to say our closing evocation to close the space and allow our guides to go in and cut those cords. The closing invocation lets them know, I've said everything I needed to say. You can go ahead and get to work and do your part. So we're going to say that now, which is just, the gate closes, the spell is spun, my work is done, the magic won. With love and light, I set it free, so done it is, so mote it be. This is one of those spells you do want to keep your eye on because the cord is going to eventually, you know, catch fire and it will dissipate. Most people don't really have problems with it, but this one I would really watch, even do outside if need be. Or you can, you know, it's a cord cutting, so you want to use the cord, but if you just really can't do it, you can put the cord maybe at the bottom so it doesn't catch, or you can light the cord yourself, like in a fire safe bowl outside, something like that. You can get a bit creative with it depending on your situation. Now, once this is done, you can go ahead and release it immediately. Go ahead and take that petition that's under the plate and transmute that in a fire safe bowl and literally release this spell. There's nothing else to hold on to. It is a cord cutting. We don't leave this on our altar for days. We immediately release that through fire, throw away all the materials, and that cord is cut. It is done. This person is out of your life. And then you just move accordingly. So we are done. I hope you enjoyed today's cord cutting to cut any unwanted bonds, known or unknown ties, energetic ties, 3D ties from your life. Bring in more, you know, good energy, positivity, positive connections, genuine people, all that good stuff. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I will see you in the next one. So done it is, so mote it be.